Josh Filler. He was obviously a no-brainer. Was obviously the best player for Team Europe last year. Arguably the best player in the world. Of course, there's a couple other guys on Team Europe we could make that claim about as well. So, as I start to look down this roster too, Mike, it's like you've already got Shaw, you've got Kachi, now you've got Josh Filler. What does he bring to Team Europe in 2020?
Well, just a lot of energy, and bravado, and I think it rubs off on his teammates. I just think that they feel more comfortable because I think that they really feel like every time he walks out there, he's going to dust whoever he's playing. And as a teammate, that's got to be a good feeling. It takes a little bit of pressure off of you, puts a little more pressure on Josh. I don't think he cares. I think he wants it. I think he wants all the pressure he can get. And he's just going to keep getting better because he's another kid that's just really committed to the game. And he brings that great element of, for American fan, he's the guy with the black hat. So, you want that. I mean, you're looking for good television. You're looking for good drama. You're looking for people to show emotion. You're not going to get much out of Kachi. You're not going to get much out of Feder Gorst. You're not going to get much out of Albin. So really, Jason and Filler are the guys who are going to be the big firelighters for those guys.
Yeah, and it's interesting because you mentioned both those guys, Shaw and Filler. And as you go back over the last couple of years, both of them had really notable matches head-to-head with Shane Van Boening. Of course, Shaw 2 years ago lost, on the first day to Shane 5-0, stormed right back the next day, first match, and beat him 5-0. Of course, stood up in his chair. And then last year you had Josh Filler beating Shane, and I think his line was "There's a new king in town" or something to that effect. So.
Yeah.
Interesting that both of those guys may be kind of the emotional leaders of this Team Europe.
Yeah, they need that a little bit on their team because, like I said, you look at the other three guys, and it's you get maybe two words a week out of them. So, and you're not going to get any chest thumping, and you're not going to get not too much at least. So, I think they need some kind of fire to go with those level guys. So, hopefully, they've got for them they hope they have the right balance of fire and ice, and Filler's certainly right there.